The client that I have chosen for this project is Bill Clark. Bill's full name is Bill Andrew Clark. His marital status is currently married and has two children. Both of them are males, and one of them is 46 years old and one of them is 45. Dependent. He is dependent on me to invest in good mutual funds, and with doing that, help him to get even more money for when he retires in the next year. He is also dependent on me to help him more understand the field of mutual funds and how they work, and overall help him if he were to invest in mutual funds again. His current age is 66. Workforce. Bill Clark is currently the CEO of a company called United Corporations. His company is expanding every day to new parts of the United States. Income level. Monthly income level for his business is $94,573. His monthly income for himself is $18,254. His yearly income for himself is $219,048. His financial status. Bill's current financial status is good, and he invests in different related business items such as stocks and bonds, but has never invested in mutual funds. He doesn't have any debt from him or his company, so he is sailing very well. So overall, Bill and his company of United Corporations are in good shape. These are the four different types of mutual funds that we had invested in. The first one, the fund family, is Target. The fund name is InterBD. The symbol is TAIBX. The purchase NAV was $10.52. The new value of the fund is $10.54. The shares that we had purchased on that particular mutual fund was 1,155. The percentage change was 0.19 in the green. The second mutual fund that we had invested in was Thornburg FDS. The fund name is LMT Term US Gov A. The symbol is LTUSX. The purchase NAV was $13.51. The new value of the fund is $13.54. The shares that we had purchased of that fund is 197. The percentage change is 0.22 in the green. The third mutual fund was Tributary Funds. The fund name is Balance without an E, L at the end. The symbol is FOBAX. The purchase NAV was $16.50. The new value of the fund is $16.35. The shares that we had purchased on this mutual fund was 155. The percentage change is 2.5 in the red. The fourth and final mutual fund was also part of the Tributary Funds. The fund name was Income with an L at the end. The symbol is FOINX. The purchase NAV was $10.40. The new value of the fund is $10.42. The shares that we had purchased of that particular mutual fund was 252. The percentage change is 1.16 in the green. Right here you can see the amount of shares that we have purchased overall, which was 1,759. Also, you can see the amount invested overall was $19,990.37. The new amount after the purchase of all the mutual funds was $20,001.17, so we had made money. The gain or loss was $10.80 in the green. The percentage change was 0.53 in the green. As you can see down here, this is a chart that I had made for this is the original amount that I had invested in. As you can see, I invested a lot in the blue one, which is Target for the fund family, and the others were equally invested. Alright, now we are going to be going through the presentation. Alright, Bill Clark's mutual funds. The introduction, the investment objective, the four individual mutual funds, the portfolio mix, the portfolio performance. Introduction. Client, Bill Andrew Clark. Financial situation. He and his company's financial state is in good condition, and for his business of United Corporations will continue to thrive in their production. He will be in very good shape for when he retires in the next year. Risk tolerance. He has a high risk tolerance because of the state that he is in with an exceptional income state. For our mutual funds, we had taken a risk on a couple of them. Investment objective. Bill's overall investment objective was to come out with more money that he had put into the mutual funds. Bill had wanted to dive into the field of mutual funds and see what they are like and compare them to his knowledge of stocks. We had both chosen all 4 of these mutual funds based on my knowledge about them and based on what Bill wanted to invest in. Bill wanted to take a risk on 2 of the 4 mutual funds that we had purchased, and his risk had paid off. Mutual fund number 1. The fund family was Target. The amount we had invested in was $12,150.60 into that mutual fund. The new amount was $12,173.70. So the income return on that mutual fund was $23.10 in the green. The mutual fund's performance. This mutual fund had performed the best out of the mutual funds we had chosen. Also, this fund had made us over $23. The fund objective was to gain more than $10. Mutual fund number 2. The fund family was Thornburg FDS. The amount invested was $2,661.47. The new amount was $2,667.38. The investment return was $5.91 in the green. The mutual fund's performance. This mutual fund had performed the second best out of the 4 that we had chosen. This fund made Bill almost $6. The fund objective was to gain more than $5. Mutual fund number 3. The fund family was Tributary Funds. The amount invested was $2,557.50. The new amount was $2,534.25. The investment return was negative $23.25. The mutual fund's performance. This mutual fund performed the worst out of the 4 that we had chosen. This fund had made Bill lose over $23. This fund's objective was to make at least $10. Mutual fund number 4. The fund family is Tributary Fund. The amount invested was $2,620.80. The new amount was $2,625.84. The investment return was $5.04 in the green. Mutual fund's performance. This mutual fund had performed the 3rd best out of the 4 that we had chosen. This fund made Bill over $5. This fund's objective was to make over $5. Portfolio mix. I distributed my portfolio the way I did because I wanted to have a mix of mutual funds that Bill had purchased. I believe that we had mixed our portfolio good because we had bought opposite types of mutual funds other than the last 2 mutual funds, which were the tributary funds. Portfolio performance. My portfolio performance was very good overall. My only downfall was a portfolio that had lost almost $24. Overall, my portfolio performance was very good, and I had made my client over $10, and he was happy about that.